All right, it looks like we are live. Now, in this, I should start it off, with my regular intro. Hey, everybody. I'm here today to talk to you about money, cash, moolah, the lovely thing that runs our society. Okay, now I'm just going to be briefly talking about money. If you have any money related questions, feel free to ask me in the live stream chat and I'll try to answer them. I do apologize. This is the third time I've been trying to make this video for like the last 20 minutes, this live stream, and it keeps not working. So I'm going to do my best. Hopefully the connection stays strong. I'm at my parents' house, so hopefully it continues to have a strong connection. All right, what I have here is some cash, some money. Okay, so money to some people has a negative connotation because they believe that it changes who a person is, but in reality it doesn't. Money can be a great thing. Now, once again, I apologize if I get interrupted. There are a lot of people at my parents' house right now, so I'm going to try and do my best. I found a separate area. I apologize, though, if someone barges into the background. But what you have to understand is that money can make a person's life amazing if they know how to use it properly. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you shouldn't be focused on earning money, because the truth is that, you know what, you can have a life earning $10,000 a year, you can have a life earning $10 million a year, and you can have the exact same personality for both of those lives. We do have a comment. Someone says, hi, Vegito Townley. Hello, and we have Edgar Lopez, knowledge. That's right, I'm giving you some knowledge. So just hear me out for the next handful of minutes, and I promise I'll give you some good information about money. And if you have any money questions, feel free to ask me in the live stream chat, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you want to know, where my money comes from, how I make it, and so forth. Edgar Lopez says, Daddy, I will be a daddy soon. My wife and I should be having a baby within the next few months. So that's Daddy will be in the future. Okay, so back to money, back to the topic of this live stream video. Anybody that tells you that money isn't everything is probably on the path to becoming broke. I'll address that question in just a few moments. He says, how do you make money? I'll address that question in a few moments. I'll tell you the truth. Anyone that tells you, and also address that question shortly, anyone that tells you that money isn't everything is probably on the straight, fast path to being broke. The truth of the matter is that money can make your life great. You can do a lot of great things with money. Think about it this way. If you don't have money, if you don't have enough money, you're going to be stressed every single day. The majority of stress that people encounter on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis is caused because of money. They don't have enough money to pay their bills. They're going into debt. They're swimming in debt already. Money causes those problems. In the same token, money can't get rid of every problem, but it can make your life a lot more comfortable and a lot easier. Okay, in the terms of being happy. Now, money isn't the only thing that will make you happy. I mean, if you are loaded and you have $20 million, all of the best things in the world, but you don't have anyone to spend your life with, and you don't have any friends, you don't have a spouse, money probably won't solve your problem of being lonely or wanting a good relationships in your life. But in the sense that if you have everything else in order, money can make your life great. Now, here's the thing. I love money. I'm going to be honest with you. I always, whenever I have money in my pocket, I literally constantly touch the cash just to remind myself of the good things that money can buy and can cause. Now I don't want you to misinterpret this video. I'm trying to say this without blabbing on. I don't want you to think that money is everything. But you know what? I'd rather be driving an Audi R8 than my Honda Civic. That's what it comes down to. So we did have two questions in the comment section below. The first question, I'll address them in order. The first question was, how do you make money? Well, I have multiple sources of income. Okay, so I'm a full-time elementary school teacher. That's my first bread and butter main source of income, okay? Secondly, I make money via YouTube from my multiple YouTube channels. This is my largest channel, Helpful DIY, but I do have other channels that I no longer am active on, but they still earn me income. Thirdly, I earn money from my Instagram accounts. I currently have 3 Instagram accounts. My personal one is Mike Chimmy, MikeChimmmy. Then I have an Instagram account, a local one called Taking Toronto, because I live in Toronto. And then I have another Instagram account called Brosentials. Okay, so like essentials, but Brosentials. Okay, that's my third source of income. My fourth source of income is basically my investments. So things that I've invested, in the bank with. Okay, those are my 4 current sources of income. My next main source of income will be an income property. Within the next 3 to 5 years, I plan on purchasing a property that I will be renting out month to month, which will bring in consistent passive income. And then my next source of income will be stocks. I do plan on investing in stocks. Now, all of these things will bring in money, moolah, dinero, okay? And the point is that, I'd rather be eating a steak than some slices of ham. That's what it comes down to, okay? So we do have a comment right here. It says, money accentuates your inner qualities. If you're mean, money makes you meaner. If you're kind, money makes you kinder. Why not arrive to your problems in a limo? You know what? Sheila Duncan, that is the best way to put it. The truth of the matter is that I'm a nice person, but over the course of my life, I've been too nice because I had a fear that if I sort of did things that were mean to other people, then they would take things away from me. But now that I have an adequate amount of money, I'm not rich, I'm not wealthy, but I'm on the path to getting there, I have no fear of speaking my mind, okay? So what it comes down to is now that I feel comfortable in my finances, I have no fear of, if I need to be mean to someone, I can be mean to someone. I'm not mean often, I'm going to be honest with you. But you're right, it does accentuate your inner self because you no longer are accommodating to everything else surrounding you because you have a fear that you will not have enough money. There was another comment before. Someone said, have you buy the Audi R8 yet? Okay, so did you buy the Audi R8 yet? No, I have not bought my Audi R8 yet. I told you it was in my pretty much 5 to 7 year plan. So I do plan on buying it within 5 to 7 years. Closer to 5 probably, maybe even before, but I'm going to say 5 to 7 years, okay? So I've spoken about my sources of income. I've spoken about the Audi R8, which is a goal of mine. And a lot of people will make you feel bad because you like money. They're going to tell you that you shouldn't be focused on money. And that's very wrong. Because here's the thing. I love money, but I will not sacrifice the things that are higher on my priority list for money. Meaning, I love making money, but I would never avoid spending time with my wife so I could work and earn more money. Okay? This is what it comes down to. I will spend time with my wife at night. We'll sit down and watch TV. She'll go to bed, and I'll stay up for an extra 2 to 3 hours earning money. That's the way that it works. So money is a good thing as long as you don't abuse it. So we have some more comments. We have someone talking about some stuff I don't want to repeat. A2D Pranks says, what's up? What's up, A2D Pranks? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. If you guys want to ask me any money questions, please ask me. We have some questions going on in the comment section below. This is your opportunity to ask me a question on the spot. This YouTube channel gets a lot of comments on a daily basis. So if you leave a comment in a video, there's a slim chance that I'll respond to it. But if you ask me a question now, I'm going to get to it in the live stream, hopefully. So we said, but we have Vegito Townley. By the way, is it expensive to import a car from Japan? Because I'm planning to buy the Toyota AE86 Terreno in the next 4 years. I don't know the exact cost. I will know that it will be more expensive to import. Can I ask? Yeah, of course you can ask a question. It will be more expensive to import a car from Japan than to simply buy it here. But if Japan is the only place that you can get the car, or if it's simply easier to get it from Japan than getting it here and fixing it up, then go for it. And you will be spending a little bit of extra money because there are differences in the legalities of vehicles here and in Japan. I live in Toronto, but I'm sure in the US it's the same thing. I've seen people import Toyota Supras from other places, and they have to spend quite a bit of money to get them on the road. But you know what? It's worth it because, like I said, one of my buddies just sold this Supra, and it was an amazing car. It cost him a bit to get it on the road, but it was completely amazing. There's another question. I'm not going to answer that question in the live stream. It's inappropriate. So, how to earn money from YouTube like FouseyTube. Okay, so there are a few different ways to earn money from YouTube. Firstly, you can earn money via AdSense from ad revenue on your videos. When people view your videos and they're served an ad, you earn money. I don't want to go into the exact specifics because I'm not 100% sure, but that is basically how it works. When someone views your video and they're served an ad, you earn some sort of money from it. That's one of the ways. There are also affiliate links that you can place in the descriptions of your YouTube videos, which I have in some of my videos. And you can also do brand sponsorship. So I've done a few brand deals on this YouTube channel where someone basically just pays me to make a video about a product. Okay, in all of my brand deals, I have let people know in the description of the video that it is sponsored by that. So those are basically the three ways. You can also utilize your YouTube viewership to earn money if you're selling a product, or if you are growing an email list, you can sell things through your email list. But those are the main ways. Basically ad revenue, affiliate links, and sponsored material. If you have any other specific questions about that, like sponsored brand deals and stuff, just ask me in the live stream or ask me on Instagram. You can find my Instagram and pretty much any of my videos other than this one right now, because I have to add it in the description later. You can find my Instagram username. We have Aman Kumar says, "Hi bro, hey, what's up brother, how's it going?" Edgar Lopez, thank you for your apology for those inappropriate comments, but I will answer your other question. Edgar Lopez asks, is social media marketing a good platform? 100%. Social media is the way of the future. That's what you need to understand, okay? Think about it this way. When I post a picture on Instagram, when I post a video on YouTube, it is viewed throughout the day. So here's the thing. I don't know the exact specifics with regards to my channel's watch time off the top of my head, but I do remember the last time I checked, for every minute that was passing, 24 hours a day, 38 minutes of my videos were being watched. So in real life, I cannot replicate myself. I cannot create 38 versions of myself. But on the internet, when people are watching my YouTube videos, I've put out many videos, over 1,500 videos at this point in time on this YouTube channel and several hundred on my other channels, okay? But so, with YouTube, in 1 minute, 38 minutes of my videos can be watched 24 hours throughout the day, even when I'm sleeping. So social media marketing is a good platform to build your following for the future and to earn money. Guys, smash that thumbs up button, smash that like button. We have 4 viewers in here right now, 4 thumbs up over the course of this live stream. Smash that like button if I'm answering your questions or if you're asking me questions. Michael Jordan, hey, we got Michael Jordan in the chat. This is amazing. Says, what in the world is going on here? We are talking, thank you for the thumbs up. We're talking about money, various aspects of money. So we have A2D pranks, but ads don't make millions. Well, they do for some really big YouTube channels and for channels that get a lot of views, but you got to understand, if you want to be financially stable, you need to have multiple slices of a pie. Your income is like a pie. You should have 7 to 10 sources of income if you want to be financially stable, because what happens is, as one source of income shrinks, because YouTube goes up and down, Instagram goes up and down, even businesses in real life, you have good days and bad days. So when you have a bad day with one source of income, or if your stock drips or drops, whatever the case is, your other source of income will likely go up. So the more sources you have, the more financially stable you can be. All right, Monster Cuber, what was your first job and how did you spend your first paycheck? Oh, this is an interesting one. All right. So, my first job was actually at a store called Home Hardware. My dad's cousin owns the Home Hardware. It's actually just down the street from here, from my parents' house. And I worked there for a while, I would say about a year and change. And I was just working there pretty much Saturdays and Sundays. I was young. I was in like grade 7 and grade 8. From the middle of grade 7 to sort of the middle of grade 8 at that time. And I was just sweeping floors, picking up the garbage. I was like a custodian basically. But I loved it because I was actually earning money and I spent it on a video game. I don't remember which video game or whether it was for PlayStation 1 or N64, but I was a video game addict when I was a kid. I loved beating video games, and now life is my video game. I kind of just, instead of leveling up in a video game, I just try and level up in finances, okay? So, yes, what is the sponsor, someone asked. So about my YouTube channel sponsors, I'm just going through the comments and the questions slowly but surely. The sponsor, I've done a handful of sponsored videos. I don't want to go through the specifics, but you can go check them out. One of them was for a TV thing to hide the cables behind the TV. I have one coming up about a shoe deodorizer, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. I've done a few of them. You can go back in my videos and look and, read the description, and it'll tell you if it was a sponsored video or not. So Vegito Townley says, thanks for the awesome videos. They are very helpful. I love your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you for watching. Once again, everyone in here, smash that thumbs up button, smash that like button. Let's get some thumbs up. Ask me some questions. I'm going to answer them. Sheila Duncan, diversification is the key. 100%. Diversify your income streams. Get some income streams from the bank, get some income streams in stocks, get some income streams in social media online, get a YouTube channel, an Instagram account, start growing your email list, invest your money in properties and so forth. I live in Toronto. The properties are booming right now. If you own a property, you can rent it out for $2,000 to $2,500 per month. That's insane. That's like 30 grand a year. And if you've paid off that property, or even if you haven't, if you just put a down payment on a house and you rent it out for $2,500 a month, that income covers your expenses and gives you a lot of gravy to put in the bank and invest in other things, okay? So, A2D pranks. Do I continue my education or leave it behind because leave it for YouTube because I'm in high school? Continue your education, okay? Educate yourself. Listen, why not do both? I see a lot of people saying, should I drop out of college to run my business? No! Why can't you be in college? Because, college and university, you really only need to devote about 40 hours a week to it, and devote another 40 hours a week to your YouTube channel or your Instagram account or your business. You can do them both. Finish high school, go to post-secondary. It's going to teach you how to interact with your customers. It's going to show you. You'll make a lot of good connections because you're going to meet a lot of people who are going to get great jobs and run great businesses. Finish high school, go to post-secondary, finish and graduate. Vegito Townley, is Twitter another way to get money? Yes. Twitter is an awesome way to form a source of income, okay? I started with Twitter a while ago, and I did a few sponsored posts on Twitter, but you know what? With Twitter, it seems like you have to post a lot on a daily basis, and with everything I had going on with my YouTube channel, my Instagram accounts, and my full-time job, and trying to be a family man and so forth, it was just too much, so I dropped it. But Twitter's an awesome way. Pick a Twitter account, post useful tweets, interact with people. As Gary Vaynerchuk says, Twitter's like the cocktail party of the internet. So interact with people, and you can eventually do shout outs for money. You can do sponsored posts for money. So we have another question right here. Can my education make me buy a Lamborghini? 100% yes. I mean, you know what? Put it this way, and I'm not taking credit for this because Gary Vaynerchuk is the man when it comes to these sort of phrases in this education. If you can make a lot of money in business, but you can also make a ton of money being the number 2 person, the number 4 person, the number 6 person within a business. If you are within someone else's business, you can be your own boss, but you can also work for someone and make a lot of money in that sense if you were the number 2, 3, 4, or 5 guy, or girl. It comes down to that. Either way is good. The point is that I would say get as much education as you can and still continue to build the business, to continue to grow your business and earn money in that sense. No one says you can't have both. Many people think you can only be fit or you can only run a business. But you know what? If you want to make this stuff right here, this stuff right here, this addictive stuff right here, then all you got to do is just do both. Get it. Why can't you have it all? There's no one saying you can't have it all. Just Entertainment says, do you know Hindi? Unfortunately, I don't. I do a lot of research on YouTube videos. Guys, smash that thumbs up button. Smash that like button if you're watching this live stream. I'm answering questions here. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button and ask me questions in the comment section down below. I've done a lot of research on YouTube videos because I don't just release videos. I mean, I do release a lot of them, but I've done research on videos that will earn money, that will gain views. And Hindi is actually a really good market. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up button that you already did it. Thank you. Hindi is a very good market. So if you do know Hindi and you make some YouTube videos in Hindi, it seems like there's a really good market for it. I don't know if I'm covering up the microphone. I do apologize if I'm distorting the sound. Now, one thing I want to talk about is money in terms of sort of an addiction to money. when people play video games and they get addicted to video games, they often like to level up and gain things. Now, there's nothing saying that you can't level up in terms of money. If you make $50,000 a year and you get to the point where you're making 80 grand a year, you've just leveled up, just like a video game. That's what it comes to. Okay, so Vegito Townley says, by the way, I'm watching from Morocco. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're watching from Morocco. I'll post in the comment section, what time is it in Morocco right now? Because where I live, it's about 4:35. So just let me know in the comment section where you are watching from. There are 5 people watching this, 6 people watching this live stream. Post in the live chat right now where you're from. 7 people. Wow, we're growing right now. So you know what? If you 8:37 p.m. Awesome. That's a good time to watch this at. Perfect downtime after dinner. Watching from England. Awesome. 4:37. Perfect. Keep throwing up those times and where you're watching from. I'd love to know. This stuff, USA. Hey, I actually went to school in the USA. I went to Teachers College in the USA. It's called Madai College in Buffalo. I'm from Egypt and I hate it. I hate myself. Okay, so I'm not gonna read that in the live stream. Once again, you can message me on Instagram if you want to know anything of that sort. So North Carolina, that's awesome. This stuff right here can totally change your life. It can. And my nieces and nephew are actually just in the hallway. I apologize if you hear that. But if you want to make money, all you got to do is just go out there and do it. What you have to understand is money is everywhere. Opportunities are everywhere. All that you have to do is just go out there and grab it. It's that simple. Like, for instance, you have access to Instagram. You have access to YouTube. All you have to do is go out there and grab it. I hate hearing excuses about people saying that they can't make money because of this, because of their age, because of their gender, because of their race, because of their religion, because of this, because those are just excuses. Plain and simple, just excuses. If you want to make money, all you got to do is grab it. Someone asked what my Instagram name is. If you look at my other videos, in the description of my other videos, my Instagram name is actually listed in the description. You can go ahead and find it in my other videos. Guys, 8 people in this live stream. Smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment. Tell me where you're from and what time it is where you currently are. Okay, so we have... Sorry about that. Hopefully this is continuing. Hopefully, sorry if I got interrupted. I just had to decline a call. Someone just called me. Okay, so we have a question in the comment section below. Leave your question in the comment section, okay? So started a YouTube channel, I'm assuming. He or she has some funny stuff, but doesn't get much success. What should I do now? Okay, the key to successful YouTube channel is basically 3 things, okay? Short-term successful content, long-term successful content, and patience. You should be posting videos that are geared towards short-term success. Funny videos, prank videos, stuff like that. Stuff that's going to be here today, gone tomorrow. You should be posting long-term successful videos, stuff that's evergreen, how-to videos, tutorials, stuff that people are going to look up, that people are going to search for in 4 years from now, 5 years from now. You should also have patience. I've had this channel for, I believe it is we're running close to 4 years. I believe about 3.5 years, give or take. And this is actually my 5th YouTube channel, but my 2nd successful YouTube channel. I had another drumming channel that I was using, and I posted over 250 videos to, I learned how it worked, and then I took that knowledge, and I brought it to this YouTube channel where I have over 1,500 videos and I'm getting over 1.7 million views a month and growing. So, okay, we have another question. It's not it can be related to money, and I will answer Monster Cuber. I will answer your question in just a moment. So, since the Torino, which is a car is Japan only and it is expensive first car, what should I buy? A Ford Fiesta, a Civic, or any other car? Ford Fiesta and Civics are both awesome cars. Either one would be good. I would say buy a used Civic or a used Ford Fiesta. Work hard, save your money. When you can buy the Torino in cash as sort of a treat for yourself, get it. I see people buying these expensive things, going to these expensive restaurants when they can't afford to. My idea is that if I'm going to buy an Audi R8, which I plan on buying an R8, and I need $200,000, I'm not going to go and lease that car or finance it. I'm going to buy it cash because it's a treat. It's a depreciating asset. So I mean, I'm not going to go and finance something that's going to go down in value anyways and pay interest on it. It's a treat. I'm not going to buy it until I can completely afford it. So Monster Cuber asks, what are your opinions for people asking for shoutouts on Instagram to get big and earn money from it? So just clarify for me, are people asking you for shoutouts or are you asking people for shoutouts? If you can clarify that, I'll do my best to answer it. So shoutouts are good, but they are, thank you, bro, I will do perfect. Okay, I'm asking for both ways. No problem. Smash that thumbs up if you haven't already done it, although I know most of you have. So shoutouts are good, but they are the least effective way to grow on Instagram. Shoutouts are good because if you get a shout out from an account that has 100,000 followers, you might gain a few followers, but a shout out is only good if it's linked with something, that is sort of helping your account grow. So if I have, one of my accounts is called Brosentials. It's a men's lifestyle, men's fashion account. Check it out on Instagram, BROSSENTIALS. Okay, Brosentials, like essentials, but with bro at the beginning of it, and take away the first E in essentials. So if I got a shout out from another men's lifestyle account, that would be more valuable than getting a shout out from a local New York structure-based account, a New York architecture-based account. So the more relevant the shout out is, the better it will be. But also, it is the least effective way. What I would recommend is if you are trying to grow through another account, whether you're paying them or bartering with them, I would say let them post one of your pictures and then put your Instagram username in the caption a few times. So actually, I have a visitor over here who just opened the door, one of my nieces, and I'm doing a YouTube live stream right now, guys, so you guys are live. I'll just show them, and then we're going to get back to the questions. So you can just see right here, I have two of my nieces and my nephew. All right, guys, I got to continue doing this. We're gonna call it quits soon. We're almost done. Shut the door, please, guys. Thank you very much. Let me tell you one thing before I continue. Give me 10 seconds to just to go off on a tangent. This money is amazing, but when it comes to family is far more important. And I mean, the good thing is if you can use that as a motivation for this. So one of the reasons that I love making money is thank you very much. They are the light of my day. And I actually have another niece that was still downstairs. I'm not saying that I like making money because I want to go and buy them everything. That would be the worst thing. I don't want to give them everything, but to be able to give them a ride in an Audi R8 is probably super motivational for them too. So I mean, money is amazing, but family is 50 times better. Relationships are 50 times better. And if you can use your family to motivate you to earn more money and not let money interfere with family, then you have it made. That's really what the goal should be. Okay, so I'll address that in a few moments. Someone says family always fight over money. So I want to finish what I was talking about with the shout outs. You should try and get shout outs, but make them effective. And you might have to pay because the other accounts are bigger. I grew my Instagram account without any shout outs from anyone. I used the simple following method, and I just followed a lot of people that were interested in my account and then unfollowed and followed and then unfollowed and so forth. And I ended up, like, my Taking Toronto account is at over 35,000 followers, okay? But the best thing that you can do on Instagram once you get those followers, whether it's from a shout out or following them or liking their pictures or them, seeing your account by chance in the explore page, is you can post great content and respond to those comments. If someone comments on one of your pictures or interacts with you, respond, give them your time. That is scaling the unscalable. I can go and schedule Instagram posts and blah, blah, blah and follow people, but what you can't scale is your own actual human interaction. I'm not talking about spammy posts like, hey, great post. I'm talking about actual human interaction. So we do have another money comment in the live stream. Guys, smash that thumbs up, and if you have a money question or a money comment, post it in the live stream chat. So Well, my family always fights over money. Now, what do you mean, Edgar? Do they fight in terms of they're arguing because they want more money, or they're arguing because Australia, all right, Australia from down under, awesome. You must be in a total different time zone. I think you're like Australia's like I live in Toronto. I think you're like 16 hours apart right now. Like I said, it's 4:45 p.m. Australia. Jonathan Rodriguez, let me know what time it is in Australia because it must be a completely different time zone. So families oftentimes, not all, I'm not saying this is your situation, Edgar, but families oftentimes fight over money because they want more money or they don't know what to do with that money. So money is great and family is even greater, is even better, but having more money can alleviate some of the problems in terms of, if I didn't have enough money to pay the bills, or if my wife and I didn't have enough money to pay the electrical bill or something, obviously it would cause some sort of fight or stress. But having enough money is great. Having an abundance of money is great to a certain degree. You don't want to not know what to do with it. But you can, there's lots of things. Money is universal. It doesn't matter what you want to do. If you want time off work, you can buy it with money because you can take an unpaid day and pay yourself for that day. You can afford to take the unpaid day. If you want to buy a car, you can buy it. Okay? If you like a charity, you want to help someone out, you see a person panhandling, you can just give them money if you want to help them out. If you see a charity, if your son is playing on a soccer team and they need new jerseys, you can donate. So, I mean, the good thing about money is you can, let's say I save money for my Audi R8, save up $200,000 cash, walk in there, ready to buy it. I decide, no, I want to get something else. I want to donate 50 grand to something else instead. You can do that. Money is universal. Okay? So, 7:45 a.m. just woke up. Wow, that's a crazy time change. Well, I'm glad that I'm the first thing that you're seeing in the morning. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, get some energy, and then crush it today. All right, so we got some more comments right here. I am new on your channel. Can you please tell me something about your channel? I make do-it-yourself videos, mainly do-it-yourself videos. It started off as a home renovation DIY channel, and I'm now at 1.7 million views a month, coming close to 35,000 subscribers. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I want to be at 4 to 5 million views a month by the end of this year. And also, I want to be doing, I would say, 1 to 2 sponsored videos a month. Not in terms of I'm going to just seek out anything that pays me. I'm talking about in terms of bringing value to the channel. If there's some videos that I can do that bring value to the channel and also bring income to me so I can buy better gear, better internet and so forth. That's what I'm trying to get. So that's something about my channel. It's not lonely at the top. If you do it right, you bring your friends and family with you. It's less crowded. 100%. 100%. Just because you make more money doesn't mean you have to lose your family and relationships and your friends. It just means you got to just structure it properly. I mean, so that you can bring everyone with you. Bring your friends with you. If my friends needed money, I'm not saying I would just give them money. Here you go. Here's $1,000. That's not really what I would do. If they really deserved it and needed it, I probably would consider it. But I would help them out in any way that I could. In terms of, like, I have an Instagram account that has, like I said, Taking Toronto is the Instagram account. It has 35,000 followers. If I know someone that started a Toronto business that was well deserving of a shout out or a post, I could always just help them out. So it's not lonely at the top. You can help people out. It's good. Don't bring everyone down. I mean, you can build the tallest building in one of two ways. You can either demolish all the other buildings and just build something that's small, or you can build the tallest building by building it floor by floor. Bring everyone else up with you and make your way to the top. We have Vegito telling me I'm always motivated. No one day I will surpass PewDiePie in subscribers and will get my dream car, the Bugatti Veyron. Once again, don't let anyone talk you out of having a goal of getting a supercar. I've wanted a supercar since I was a kid, and that's been my motivation to be successful. Not only in terms of making money, but in terms of everything. In terms of being because I don't want to be driving a Lamborghini and be lonely, or while my wife's at home, wondering what I'm doing. I want to be driving it with her in it. Maybe get a 4-seater with someone else, a 4-seater supercar with my kids in it too. So don't let anyone tell you that having a financial goal is bad, okay? You can have a financial goal, just don't let everything else suffer. So Edgar says we have an inheritance we got and we're currently battling over it in the courts. Okay, so that's a little bit of a tricky situation. Once again, if money, I find that greed is the main thing that causes financial fights, okay? If you have 100 grand and you're not greedy and there's 4 kids to make simple math, $25,000 a piece, That's it. Simple, done, no fights. But if you have one person saying I deserve more or you deserve less, that's what greed is what causes problems. You can go into business with your family members and your friends and not have any financial arguments, but you can't be greedy. You have to understand that the relationship is the number one concern, and this stuff right here, this money right here, this comes after, okay? It's good to strive for it. It's good to make earning money your number one, priority in terms of ambition, but don't let it interfere and bring everything else down. So, from India, we have Just Entertainment tuning in from India. It's 2:20 a.m. here. That's awesome. That's awesome that you're up at 2:20. Hopefully, I'm motivating you, telling you some things about money, and hopefully you can just grind away. Anyways, I'm going to end this live stream now. Thank you guys for letting me know where you're from and the time that it is right there. I will be doing another money live stream soon. I don't know when, but I will be doing it. It might be soon, as in tomorrow, might be soon, as in 2 weeks from now. We will see, but I will be doing Let's Talk About Money Part 2. Oh, we have the phones ringing. Let's Talk About Money Part 2 in a future video. So keep your eyes open for that. Save your questions and I will definitely answer. So just before, we have Bardstown, Kentucky. Someone is from Bardstown, Kentucky. Edgar, hopefully I helped you out in this video. Hopefully I answered your questions. And not being mean, actually the Veyron is a hypercar. I'm not a professional hypercar, supercar. They're all crazy good. They're all amazing pieces of artwork with insane engines. Make that one of your goals. If you love cars like I do, go make it a goal to buy yourself an Audi R8, a Bugatti Veyron, whatever your goal is, okay? So just, work hard, crush it, and the point is, have it all. Have good relationships, be fit, be good with your family, be a good parent, be a good uncle, aunt, brother, sister, whatever the case is, cousin. Keep your fitness in line, be nice, you don't have to be mean, and still earn a crap load of money, okay? There's nothing saying you can't have it all. And have a good education. You can do it all. You got to work hard, but it's worth it. You're welcome to everyone that's saying thank you in the comments section. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for the questions. Hopefully I helped you in one way or another. And that's basically it. I'm going to end this live stream now. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.